What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're using a team that I am incredibly proud of. I can't believe this team actually works as well as it does, and I promise it works. Today we're using a G-Max Pikachu Emolga team that is built around the move Discharge. There's so many details and synergetic little things about this team that it would take me, I'd go off for 40 minutes trying to explain it right now. So we're just going to jump into some battles, and we're going to just see how the team works for itself. But if this video gets to 45 likes, I will share the rental code for this team in another video. I'll make another video with this team, and I'll share the rental code. Trust me, you're going to want to use this team, because I can't remember the last team I was as proud. The last team I was this proud of. The last time I was as proud of a team that I'd created. It's so weird. It's got, it's got Emolga, Clefairy, and Pikachu on it, for gosh sakes. It's got, what's this thing? Orbeetle on it, which you never see, and it's got a Choice Scarf Porygon Z with Discharge. This team is so much fun. It's so weird. You're going to see how well it works, and 45 likes is all it's going to take for you to get to use the rental code yourself. Very quickly, I want to give a shout out to a day one sub by the name of Maximum Crumb, Sam from Australia. Dude, you asked me to use an Emolga team months ago, and I just could not figure out how to make it work. And here I wanted to use a new Pikachu team, and this ended up being the iteration of this team. Emolga's on it, and Emolga became the star of this team. So you'll just see how it works today. But shout out to Sam. Thank you for suggesting it. Thank you for continuing to remind me about it. We made it happen, and it ended up being one of my favorite teams that I've ever made. So we're going to jump right into our first battle. Like, comment, subscribe if you're ready. If you're excited to see Emolga, here we go. I promise. Let's do some crazy stuff. Okay, our opponent is, they are, Colossal team. What's my best play in a Colossal situation? I think it's Clefairy to follow me. And if I have follow me on Clefairy, I could just set Trick Room if I wanted. Yeah. I could go into Dracovish and Orbeetle. No, that's not the play. That is not the play. Let's see. What do I do against this exact setup here? I mean, Pikachu's going to survive one. Let's actually go Pikachu. This is a really... I'm expecting my Pikachu to die here, but I think it will die for a good cause. And then I can go Dracovish. Emolga's actually pretty sweet here too. Let's go Dracovish and Emolga. Yeah. Emolga in the back if Porygon Z is still around. Emolga in the back would benefit from discharges from our Porygon. So let's just see. They went Weavile Colossal. So they could fake out here. I don't think they're going to. I think they're probably just going to go for Surf. But we're going to go first with our Porygon Z, which means that we'll have a chance to paralyze them before they paralyze us. I could also just Electro Web. If I Electro Web right now, I could stop Surf from even happening. Let's do that. Let's Electro Web into Weavile, and let's go for a... Yep, that's the play. That's the play. We have to assume they're not going to fake out. I don't think they're going to, and if they do, they'll probably go into Pikachu. Will they? Will they, though? They don't want to get paralyzed, so I'm pretty sure this is the play. If we get the Electro Web off, our Pikachu should be faster than their Weavile. Correct? Yes. And we'll paralyze everything. Colossal getting big. Let's go, buddy. Get up there. And if Pikachu survives this turn, which I think it would... it might not. We have Dracovish in the back for the Colossal, but I think if we can stop Colossal from even getting its Surf support... Let's see. Fake out into Pikachu. There it is. That's good stuff. Colossal avoids the Electro Web. That's okay. Weavile's the one that I wanted to hit with Electro Web. And Colossal's likely going to just take out Pikachu. We got the full para on everything. We got the para on everything, I should say. Not the full para. And we got the full para on Colossal. Oh, this team is scummy. Okay. Very scummy team. Let's just max Geyser into this Colossal. I don't care. I'd like to get rid of it. Goodbye. And especially after an Electro Web and a para, even if this Colossal doesn't die to this max Geyser, which I don't understand how it couldn't, we are probably still going to be faster than this thing. God, we didn't do any damage. Pikachu is not a water type, that's for sure. Now I'm just interested to know what they end up going for. There's the Steam Engine. There's the Weakness Policy. I'm not concerned because we have Dracovish in the back still. But let's just see who they ended up targeting. They targeted Porygon. Okay. Do I think that their Weavile has any chance of killing Pikachu here? No. I was going to say, they probably are trying to set up their own thing now, right? Here's the good news, is that Rain is set and Dracovish is in the back. Or I could go Emolga here and discharge. Actually, that's the play. That's the play. We discharge with Emolga because that's going to kill everybody. That's going to kill everybody? No. That is definitely the play. Discharge with Emolga. Big time. Oh my god, this is awesome. And let's max Geyser into Colossal. Yeah. Big time, that's what happens. Yes. Yes, what are they going to do here besides... I mean, they could guard stuff, but that just prolongs the inevitable. There's a max Geyser. That's going to take out Colossal. And, oh man, this is so good. Yeah, and then the discharge is going to take out the Weavile, and it's going to boost my Pikachu's special attack so that Thunder can hit 100% accurate at +1 on this next turn. We take some Volcalith damage, that's okay. The only thing now is that I'm not going to be faster than whatever comes in here, guaranteed. I got two quick little guys here, two quick little electric rodents. But there's an Amoonguss on the field, and there's a Snorlax on the field. Concerning. Certainly. Certainly concerning. I think I want to air slash into that Amoonguss really bad. Yeah, I do. I can also just discharge everything, though. If I discharge stuff, I gotta take out this Amoonguss. I gotta air slash into it. And I think I have to discharge... Or sorry, not discharge, Thunder into Snorlax. Maybe they Rage Powder, but... They did not Rage Powder. Okay, so let's hope I get a flinch onto this Amoonguss too. We got the full para on, or not the full para, we got the para on Snorlax, which is great. No Cobra Berry on the Amoonguss. They get the Spore off into our Emolga there. Good play on my opponent's part. They're going to go just straight for a Body Slam, and I'm okay with that. Take out Pikachu if you want to. We have Dracovish in the back. Yeah, this is looking good. This is looking good. I don't think that the... yeah, this is definitely looking good. Let's go Dracovish. The Amoonguss went for Spore, right? Okay. Emolga has to sleep this turn, but that's alright. Because I'm going to Psychic Fangs the Amoonguss. I don't think Snorlax can one-shot Dracovish with no boosts. And it's paralyzed, so there's a chance it full paras anyway. Emolga's mandatory sleep turn. We're going to move next. Psychic Fangs is going to take out this Amoonguss. That was a weird animation there. We got caught behind Dracovish's giant head. The effect Spore paralyzes me. Which I should not be frustrated about, because we got... Our whole team is based on paralysis and paralyzing things. They body slammed Emolga, which was not the play. Dracovish, as long as I don't get full parried, is easily going to just one-shot this Snorlax now. Both of us could full para. I still don't think that body slam is going to kill me. I really don't. So I think... I mean, they could be choice banned. What am I talking about? But let's hope we don't get full parried here. Nope. And that's how the team works. That's how the team operates. Everybody's helping everybody. And you just got to make everybody slower for when Dracovish comes in and cleans everything up. Yeah! I really like this team. This team is so much fun to use, and it works. It works. It's not as gimmicky as you think that it is. It's gimmicky because of, like, the fact that paralysis is a gimmicky mechanic. You know, obviously you're discharging into your own Pokemon all the time, and that's, like, a gimmick. But it's not gimmicky in the fact that, like, you need a certain situation to set it up. You saw one of the most used strategies currently is that Colossal setup with Surf and Aqua Jet, and it has been most used, you know, for a very long time. Not the most used, but one of the most popular strategies. And this team is able to deal with that. 45 likes in this video, and this team can be yours. Yes, good game to my opponent. Good game. Our opponent's name is Zeus. And they're bringing some interesting stuff there. They have a Clefairy, and they have an Amoonguss, and they have a Escavalier, but they don't have a Trick Room setter. So I wonder if they just have that there in case they go up against a Trick Room team. That's really interesting. And they have the Hydreigon. Huh. How truly strange. Cool, but strange. The play is going to be Emolga this time. We're going to go Emolga and Porygon Z. We're going to bring our Orbeetle for sure. And then I think Dracovish is a great bring here. We could bring our own Pikachu. No, it's going to be Dracovish. Because Dracovish is going to outspeed 3 of those Pokemon naturally. And if they don't have Trick Room, I'm not going to set it. You feel me? Dracovish also has Protect. So you can set up Trick Room while you Protect in certain scenarios. Like if the Hydreigon or the... Ninetales is still alive at that point. I doubt that. I assume one of those two is going to be led right now. No, they're going to lead Escavalier and Clefairy. Huh. That is interesting. But regardless, I'm just going to try to paralyze everything if that's cool with everybody. You guys good? Alright. Let's try to max Lightning into Escavalier. Let's just go for Discharge and everything else. I'm assuming we're going to see a Helping Hand here. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. I don't know what this lead is, though. What a strange lead. We're pretty high up on the ladder, considering we're like around the 2,000 range. So this team must have some success somewhere. It's not like we're up against some, you know, Pokeball tier level team. No Pokeball tier, let's be honest. The ladder is difficult for anybody. I've come up against some of my best opponents in Great Ball tier, so it's a very strange phenomenon. I wish we'd gone with the Pikachu route here. However, if they'd led Ninetales or Hydreigon, and Molga's definitely who you want. It's interesting that they decided to lead with these guys, because the thing is like Discharge makes Pikachu stronger, which is what I want here. You know, Motor Drive, Discharge into Emolga just makes Emolga faster, which I don't need here, you know? But we can set the Electric Train. Pikachu can't do that. That'll make Discharges do a little bit more damage. Let's just see what this thing goes for. If it goes for a Rock move, I'll be sad. Max Flutterby. Okay, so it's going to try and weaken everything. It's going to get the kill on Porygon Z. Is it Life Orb? Let's see if it's Life Orb. I'm interested to know. Regardless, I think Dracovish is the bring here. We resist both of their stabs. We resist Bug and we resist Steel, so I don't think we're in danger of dying to one of those right now. I want to go for another Max Lightning into a Scavalier this time. Maybe I should go for an Airstream. Yeah, I'm going to go for an Airstream this time, actually. Even though Lightning would do more with the Electric Train up, in case they have something in the back that is faster than Dracovish, I'd rather get the boost right now. Actually, you know what? Let's just double into Clefairy. Let's double into Clefairy. You gotta assume they might max guard with their Escavalier. They didn't, but they could have. What did they do with Clefairy? They didn't follow me or Helping Hand. Life Dew? Could have been. We're never gonna find out, but it could have been. This is probably gonna be a Steel Spike if I had to guess. Max Knuckle! That's not going to kill anybody. They tried to go into Dracovish with it, though. We have to target the Escavalier, oddly. They're going to go into a Moongus, so they could just Rage Powder me. But this is why Emolga is really nice, right? I can just max Airstream there, and we can try and... I can also Protect with Dracovish this turn. That's going to be my play. If I Protect with Dracovish this turn, that's amazing. That way we can pop the Koba Berry on the Amoonguss. It'd be crazy if Amoonguss went for Spore into Emolga, but based on how much damage I'm doing to a Scavalier, I don't think they're going to identify Emolga as the threat here. Meaning I don't think that they're going to Sorry, anybody else's chargers, like laptop chargers, only work if you're holding them at a certain angle. Cool. So they went for Protect there, actually. Flutterby comes out, this time into Dracovish. Really smart on my opponent's part, because my Emolga is just getting weaker and weaker and weaker. I don't even know that I would kill the Amoonguss here anymore with an Air Slash, but we can try. Electric Train's up, so they can't Spore my Dracovish anyway. I'm realizing that now. They could still Spore Emolga, because Emolga's not touching the Electric Train. But why don't we Air... Oh, you know what? I could Encore Amoonguss into Protect. But that won't go before Rage Powder. Do I want that? I don't think I do. I think I want to Air Slash into Amoonguss, and I want to go for a Vicious Rend into the Escavalier. They did not Rage Powder, so we're going to get a move off into this Escavalier right now. And we could flinch their Amoonguss. Escavalier's gone. What's their Amoonguss going to try to do? Is it going to Spore? It's going to flinch. Oh my god. So, were they going to try and Spore my Emolga there? If they'd try to go for a Spore into my Dracovish, it wouldn't have worked. Here's Hydreigon, which I love to see, actually. We're going to switch out into Orbeetle here and just Protect, I think. Is that the play? No, I think I want to actually Psychic Fangs into the Amoonguss. Do I? Do I think it's going to Protect again? It could. Why don't I actually just... I'm going to do this. I'm going to go for a Vicious Rend into Hydreigon. They could have gone for Giga Drain into Dracovish too, actually. Hydreigon's going to Protect. That was a great play. I don't know... What did they end up trying to do? Double protect. Oh, I'm glad I switched then. That's a great switch on my part. Because now, watch this. Is the electric train still up? No, electric train's going to leave after this turn, doesn't it? Yeah. But they only have 2 Pokemon left, and now I can just Struggle Bug and protect. This lowers their special attack. It's super effective against the Hydreigon. This is definitely my play. And once I get this Hydreigon low enough, in special attack that is, I can just, I think I can win out with Emolga. Struggle Bug. Nice damage into that Hydreigon. Really nice damage. And now I can just Vicious Rend again. We might end up hitting Amoonguss with Vicious Rend if they just keep Rage Powdering. I'm not too concerned with that. I'm going to keep targeting the Hydreigon because I'm faster than it after that Airstream. Hydreigon's going to protect. They could Spore with Amoonguss now too. Be a really great play on their part. But this Struggle Bug is going to be their downfall here. They got the Spore off, but they went into Orbeetle. Okay, that's interesting. I'm just going to keep targeting. I'm going to keep doing the same thing. There's no reason why I wouldn't just keep doing my thing here. And we can just keep trying to Vicious Rend into something. They can't protect Hydreigon here. I can hit the Amoonguss with a Rage Powder. Vicious Rend. They're still going to do a lot to Amoonguss. They are going to go for Rage Powder. I'm Life Orb Dracovish, hitting with Vicious Rend. It's still going to do a lot of damage. I promise you. That did nothing, actually. Oh, wow. Wow, that did nothing. They went for Fire Blast into Orbeetle now. They're scared of Orbeetle. They're scared of Orbeetle now. Okay. This turn feels easy to me. This feels easy to me. I am going to just Struggle Bug, protect. This is a weird battle. There's some weird stuff happening here. Still have a Emolga in the back, which makes me feel good. I would love to get one more Struggle Bug off onto this Hydreigon. Just to help Emolga a little bit take those hits a little later on. Gosh, Amoonguss is bulky. I really did think that that was going to do way more damage than it did. But it turns out Orbeetle's still asleep. That's okay. I'd rather burn the sleep turn. Okay, Dracovish is also living on 1 right now, which is kind of insane. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to Struggle Bug now, and we're going to go for a Psychic Fangs into the Amoonguss. I'm done with this Amoonguss. I'm tired of it. I don't want it to ruin any chances that... I don't want to be able to like Rage Powder and both of them protect and me target the wrong Pokemon. We're going to get rid of Amoonguss here. We're just going to get rid of it. Delete it off the face of the earth. Psychic Fangs. Hopefully Orbeetle wakes up, because otherwise it's just going to be a one-on-one Emolga versus Hydreigon. They also have to hit a Fire Blast. They did hit the Fire Blast. That's going to kill Orbeetle. No, it's not. Orbeetle's alive. Orbeetle wakes up. Orbeetle's fast asleep. Okay. Emolga's coming out. Emolga can Encore Fire Blast if I wanted to. And I can Ally Switch. Let's Ally Switch first. And let's actually... No, I'm not going to mess around. Let's just Air Slash this thing. I gotta get it lower. Orbeetle woke up. Ally Switch. It had to wake up that turn, I'm pretty sure. I don't think we could have slept for one more turn. Who's faster? Emolga's faster than the Hydreigon, which is great, which means we get flinch chances. That did so much damage. They Dark Pulsed into Emolga. They lost HP, and this is going to do it here. If I just hit this Air Slash, 95% accurate. Actually, it's not going to matter, because Struggle Bug would kill it too. They can't. I don't think they have a move that targets both. That's going to be the end of that game. Emolga misses. It does miss. Dark Pulse comes out. Into Orbeetle. Okay, this game is not over. Hold on. Hold on. Yes, it is. Because they're going to lose enough HP now that I think I can kill with Discharge here. And Discharge is 100% accurate, right? Yeah, I think Discharge is going to do it. Fun game. I'm glad that I actually eventually targeted the Amoonguss there. Because Amoonguss, I think, would have been weirdly more difficult for Emolga to deal with there. And Emolga's fast. And this is a modest Emolga, too. So this is not even max speed Emolga. And you were able to see it outspeed the Hydreigon there. Which is really cool. That's really nice. Really great showing for Emolga. That's awesome. And you had to see a little bit how Dracovish fits into that mold as well. Good game to my opponent. Okay, we're up against a fellow Porygon Z Clefairy team. This team has Clefairy and Porygon Z, but you don't actually ever really end up running it, which is weird and interesting. We can do two things here. We could... you know what I actually want to do? I think this is a Pikachu game. So let's run Pikachu and Porygon Z. That's our lead here. We can bring Dracovish in the back, right? That feels... we could bring Emolga in the back, too. Emolga actually in the back is really, really nice here. Believe it or not. Orbeetle. Do we want to bring Orbeetle over Dracovish? Potentially. I think we might want to just because of that Comfey. Yeah, we're going to bring Orbeetle over Dracovish. You'll see. This team is so much fun, man. I'm telling you. It's going to be a blast. Be sure to hit that like button, because you're going to want this rental code. I get when you see teams like Garbodor didn't... My Garbodor team didn't make it to 45 likes as quickly as other videos did. And I get why. Garbodor is not a Pokemon that like jumps out at you like I want to use that team. I need to use that team. But this is a team you're going to want to use, even though it's like Emolga and Pikachu, I promise. So we're going to G-Max Thunder Crash, what is it called? G-Max Volt Crash? Something like that. Into the Porygon Z slot. They might follow me. I'm not too concerned about it. And the bigger thing, though, is that we're going to Choice Scarf, Discharge, powering up my Pikachu with Lightning Rod. And hopefully get off some real big damage here. But even more importantly, we're going to be paralyzing pretty much anything, because they don't have a ground type on their team. They don't have an electric type on their team. Right? I don't think so. I think we might be good here. I'm actually faster than their Porygon Z already, which is really nice. That is really nice. It makes me think they might be like modest, which is a little bit scary, a little bit concerning. But it's okay. The Choice Scarf Porygon Z is there to bait that we're going to Dynamax Porygon Z. A lot of people end up targeting Porygon Z just because it came out first. They did follow me instead of Helping Hand. Ultimately, I'm pretty cool with that. We're going to go for Discharge right out of the gate. Faster than everything. Faster than our own Pikachu. Boost our special attack. Hopefully we get some paras. Actually, it's not going to matter because we're going to use Volt Crash. When you're running this lead with... We got the para on Porygon Z anyway. When you're running this lead with Emolga, you're sort of crossing your finger for paras, obviously, because Emolga's not going to paralyze anything. But with Pikachu, obviously, you're guaranteed some paras. They're going to go for... Max Strike is probably going to kill. That's okay. We got the move off that we needed to. And now we can go right into our Emolga. Pikachu is still the fastest thing in the field, even after the Max Strike, because they are now paralyzed. Actually, you know what? I think Emolga might be faster, and that's actually better if Emolga's faster than Pikachu right now. Let's target into the Porygon Z again, and let's go for a Discharge. Yes, sir. There are a couple of things. They got full para with their Clefairy, so we are going to get our move off into the Porygon Z here. Pikachu's now at +2 special attack. And that did some good damage. I'm pretty happy about that. It was a crit, so that helps. And they got full parried. Look, you need to not feel bad about full paras when you're using this team. This team is all about paras, and there's really no other way to say it. That's just the nature of this team, to be honest. We're going to keep going for discharges, though. Just to power up our own Pikachu. Why not? Why wouldn't you? They're not going to max guard, which is so interesting, because now I just get the kill. Well, I get the kill into the Clefairy, at least. And we are sashed with our Pikachu, so our Pikachu is not going down here anytime soon. I almost wonder if I should have gone for... I probably should have gone for Max Geyser there, because this Pikachu has Thunder. So to set the rain right now would be really nice, but ultimately I think we're okay. It knocks us to our Sash. Lowers our speed, though, which is the bigger thing. I think that Emolga is still going to outspeed their Porygon Z, though. And this team really doesn't have to worry about Ally Switch that much. It doesn't have to worry about Follow Me that much, because so many of these Pokemon are just using... they're just using Discharge. They're just using 2 targeting moves. Okay, so they do have the Talonflame. It makes me want to protect with Pikachu. So we're going to protect with Pikachu. We're going to go for another Discharge with Emolga. We'll see if they are able to correctly identify the threat here. Apologies for the siren. I just love seeing these 2 Pokemon on the field at the same time. It's so, so cool. They're going to Brave Bird into Pikachu, though. And we're going to discharge before the Porygon, so we're going to take out the Porygon. Right, I correctly assumed that we were faster than Porygon there, which is awesome. We don't get the power on the Talonflame, but that's okay. There's their Serena. So they are either going to... I think I just have to... yeah, I think I just... I could switch out of Pikachu here into Orbeetle. That could be okay. Is that what I want to do? Is that what I want to do? Do I need to save Pikachu for any reason? Or is Orbeetle the better partner for... I think Orbeetle is actually the better partner for... Oh gosh, okay, let's just Thunder into the Talonflame. I do think that Pikachu is going to go down, but we can just discharge into everything else. I think Orbeetle's a better partner for Emolga than they got for the Tailwind up. Okay, that's fine by me. Who is their... Okay, so they triple axled into Pikachu. That's so strange to me. I guess they assume they're going to get the triple axle off faster than me next time. But we can still do some stuff with the Ally Switch here, which is kind of annoying. This team's, there's some scummy aspects of this team. It has, it has obviously Yellow Magic. It has the paralysis chances. It capitalizes on paralysis actively, and also this Ally Switch play is pretty scummy as well. There's no Protect on Emolga, so I think we have to Ally Switch. We can't Trick Room. But let's just Ally Switch, and let's go for this Air Slash here. If they predicted the Ally Switch, I think that's insane. You never see Orbeetle, so you're not going to assume that it's going to go for Ally Switch. Oh, wow. They did predict it correctly. That is such a good play on my opponent's part. We only are going to resist the first ice move there. And that is a great play on my opponent's part. They targeted the Orbeetle. Maybe they predicted the Ally Switch. That's kind of wild. Great play for my opponent. Is Trick Room a better option? I think it might be. They can miss triple axles. We're defensive, so I can't even promise that we're going to get the Okay, good. So we just immediately, they missed a triple axle. We're going to be faster now under Trick Room. And we can go for single target struggle bugs here. I can't even promise this is a 2-hit KO. I don't even know. So let's just find out together. That's not a 2-hit KO, but if they miss another triple axle, we could be in a good spot. There's one. Okay, that's actually doing nothing to me. I'm okay with this. We have a Citrus Berry, too. Pop that guy right there. And as long as we remain slower under Trick Room, I mean, they could have Protect, right? No more Tailwind. Oh gosh, I hope I'm slower than this thing naturally. We are faster than this thing naturally. That's insane. Oh wow. Okay. So we actually need to avoid triple axle. Going for Trick Room was not my play. Oh my god, and we got a crit. That is wild. Oh, and it wasn't enough to take it out. Okay. We just have to. They have to miss. They have to miss. That's our only. You know, I can't protect. I can't waste out Trick Room. Had we not gone for Trick Room, we would win. We would have just won. But I made myself slower. Orbeetle is naturally faster than I think it is sometimes. And the Trick Room is really just there to imprison things. Sometimes it comes in handy to assist Dracovish in the back to make Dracovish. If the opponent's faster, then Dracovish can work well into Trick Room. But most of the time it's just used there to imprison Dusclopses. It's never really there to support itself. So we just need to avoid a triple axle here. And we do. And we do. Oh, man. That was disgusting. That was absolutely disgusting. I should have lost that battle. The team was prepared to beat it. It was my mistake going for the Trick Room and setting up Trick Room when I shouldn't have. I should have known those speed tiers better. I should have known that Orbeetle would probably outspeed their Serena. So I messed up there. The team would have operated well had I not messed up. But then we dodged 2 triple axles. That's nuts. That's absolutely nuts. Shouldn't have won that game because of me. The team deserved to win. I did not deserve to win, but both of us ended up winning. That's the game we play. I'm so sorry to my opponent, but also great game. They're probably really mad, and I don't blame them. Hey, thanks so much for checking out this video. Again, my name is Berm, and if you liked this video, if you like seeing weird Pokemon on the ladder, definitely subscribe to the channel. We do that kind of thing all the time. This team specifically could be yours. I will share the rental code if it gets to 45 likes. So definitely, if you enjoyed this team, if you want to use it for yourself, it's very fun and I think pretty good. So I would imagine if I'm watching a video like this and it takes me 2 seconds to like a video, why not throw that like? Although my supporters have been, making these like goals constantly. So I'm not too worried about that. Here comes a Molga. It's chasing after us here. Super adorable. Don't you want to use it? Again, shout out to Maximum Crumb, Sam, my good friend, for suggesting Emolga months ago. I'm glad I finally got around to it, and I'm glad I was able to make it work. And thank you so much for clicking on this video, for checking out the channel. Help support me even further would be, amazing. But even if you stop here, I'm thankful. So thank you for that. Until next time, my name is Berm. See you later.